guys, welcome back. Another little instalment of this little set I'm doing, which is about the knives I'm making and some of the things I'm doing. This particular one is just to give a bit of a show on the hardening and tempering that I've done, and a bit of testing, and it can only be a couple of minutes, but what I've done is this, as you can see here. These are the third set of test steels which I ran through the kiln. I've actually finished this probably, it was quite a while ago, so I haven't got around to filming anything. And then what I've done is this is the third set of tests, and each time I've used different top heat times, soak times, to see the differences, and then obviously, as you can see, broken the steels, and then using my I've got like a little 10 by looking glass to see what the effects were and how the steel looked. That gave me a point. That was a point to start on them to harden and temper the blades. I've done that now with two sets. The blades which you can see here, two here which were just hardened and tempered, and one I've actually done a bit of annealing on the back, a bit of a practice, something new for me. This were normalised before I did that, but again I've done the same with each set, so they've been taking the same hardness and things, but one has been normalised, one hasn't, like I say, and then out of each of the pairs, one of the pairs has been, I've done a bit of annealing on the back to see what effect that has. So what I'm going to do now is clamp these one at a time in the vise, give them a good push and see what sort of results I've got. Bear in mind this is actually 2mm steel. I normally use 3 and 4, but this is what I had. There were some old blades I'd worked out and I just thought they looked crap. I wasn't happy with how they looked, so I thought, well, obviously it's a good use for the steel. It's a bit expensive to just throw it away, so here we go. Pop the old safety glasses on, nice thick glove, and we'll start with one of the blades which had been normalised. So this is a normalised blade, hardened to my current guesstimate on the right way, in case everything goes wrong, because it's first time on here. I mean, I'm not sure. I suppose I ought to have a look on the internet and find out what would be something like the a blade standard, or what's classed as good or not. But I just think I've personally never done that to a knife out in the field, and as you can see, straight back. So I've never attempted to do that with a knife, like I say, under any kind of normal conditions. And that's taking some bending for 2mm steel. I'm actually surprised there, I've got to say. I'm surprised at how hard that is to bend, which is one of the reasons I was using the 2mm. I thought I'd probably get a better response. There's a 3 or a 4, I'm not sure if I could even bend it without using a setup and a bar and a gauge, which might be something I'll do later. So here's the one, same thing, but this was annealed. And it's a little easier to push, and more of an even curve in there, which is just what I would have expected. That annealing should have turned up here more into a spring at the back of the edge. You can see where the blue is, I hope. Personally never done that to a knife in the field. Well, that and the odd stainless steel snapped like a good one. So pretty good, nice and straight, and straight back. Okay, so here we have, these were not normalised, these were just, I've made them up, as you can see, I put the holes in and everything like that, just to simulate where the knife would actually be at. And good. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain, as they say. But I'm happy with how they're going. Let's look at this one. So this is the last one again. This was a blade that was hardened and tempered. It hasn't been normalised before the hardening and tempering, but it has been annealed. And again, as with the first one, a slightly more even curve, more of a curve going through the handle, which is obviously that little bit thicker. Get a sore handle in this. Can't say as I really know. So now sort of blow off my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. Safety glasses, better to be safe than sorry. So I'm not too sure what that shows as far as the normalising goes. Although I have heard that one of the reasons to do it is that to take the stress out of the steel, you're less likely to get a warp when it's been heat treated. But it doesn't seem to have had any difference. I couldn't really see any difference between what I was doing there. So, I think I can be I'm reasonably happy with that. I think that shows I've got a good tough blade there. And then obviously the next stage now is finishing some of the knives off and then taking them on and seeing edge test, edge retention, hardness and a bit of other work. And I'll do that, bring you back for one of those a little bit later on. Okay YouTube, getting out there doing it I hope. Speak to you soon.